It's Sunstreaker and Sideswipe. Hey, that's a new paint job.
Man, that's hot.
For help, brothers. What about my paint?
Don't worry, nobody'll notice. Just make left turns. Come on, guys. We've got to get those antimatter cubes before it's too late.
It is too late.
What's going on, everybody? This is Ed Talks, and today we got Earthrise Sunstreaker. Finally got him. And I have to say, this is not wheeljack or exhaust. And this is the car. Looks great, nice and yellow. We're starting at the car mode today. This is the box. See, it's a box. It's got Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron trilogy on the front of the box. And then there's Sunstreaker there. And then on the side, there's Sunstreaker there. And then over here, there's some stuff on the side with Prime and all of them. Boy, you could take a quick peek at that. Yeah, let's take a quick peek at that. Quick peek. All right. And then there's the back of the box. And it's looking pretty good. All right. We're done with the box. And there's a piece of the planet in there. All right. Car. And let me tell you. Let's get a little closer here because I really want to get some good shots of this car. Man, this car is amazing. I like this car. I'm very happy with this car. I am punched pleased with this car. It is sleek. It is yellow, not peach. Although that's a different shade of yellow. There's an engine there. Everything just looks like, almost kind of like G1 Sunstreaker. And I really do like it. So, we got the car, and he rolls. Roll! Yay! Let me move my fat hand out the way. Let's just... Whee! Oh no, he hit a wall. Let's do it again. Oh, he didn't go fast enough. Whee! Alright, he rolls. There's his brother. Sideswipe. I gotta hurry up and get the spoiler for him. So far, so good. They look real nice together. Alright, now it's not two things. It's not a yellow repaint, a Sideswipe. And it is not wheeljack. And I'll show you. I don't have wheeljack in front of me, but I got exhaust. Alright, so yes. Engineering, they share the same engineering. Yes, they do. You know, the feet are the front of the car. The top of the car is the chest. The back of the car is the back and body and arms. But they fold in and they do different things, where I hate these little cockpit pieces here in the legs of exhaust and wheeljack. These are recessed and don't pop out. Let's look at the top. Again, not the same. Look at the front. They are not the same. Look at the bottom. They are not the same. And you can see the faux headlights here where this doesn't even have them. The body structure is what it shares, but that is it. In fact, I think exhaust is just a little bit longer than him. The wheelbase is bigger also. That's another thing. The wheelbase on Earthrise Sunstreaker is bigger than Select's exhaust. So there's a whole lot of, differences. Even from the side, they are completely different. The arms transformation is different. As you can see right there, there's actually his fist right there. And there's the hole is bigger. They're different. Just they share the same engineering, and that's not uncommon in G1 Transformers. G1, the 84 to 85 crew before reaching 86 were either repaints or a slight retool remolds of each other. I don't even want to get into Combiner Wars because it'll blow your mind how much the latest Combiner Wars mimics and borrows from the original G1 combiners. Another story for another day. Other than that, they're totally different. Even the wheels are thinner on him. So, you know, there really isn't much to say. And, you know, they're different. But they do look nice together. They look, you know, because let me tell you, in Transformers, it's all about the cars. That's why you have niche Decepticon collectors, you know, because truthfully, it's all about the cars. And we can do some comparisons here, what we have. I don't have much that's transformed right now. And we're going to show this because this is my friend. He always got my back. Siege Skywarp. No, not Earthrise Skywarp. Siege Skywarp. Siege Skywarp always hang out because he'd be in the front. And he'd be right here with me. All right. And the next thing we're going to do is something that I've only done twice now. And that's transform him to robot mode. So first thing we're going to do is take off the gun. And this is actually his gun. I don't like the fact that this is gun because it kind of deters from the look of having the modified engine Countach sticking out. So for the rest of the video, I have a gun that I had with when I had the classic sideswipe or universe sideswipe. I had his missile attachment with the gun, and he's getting that gun. So believe me, this will remain on his back. So the first thing that we want to do is unfold the arms. And you can see the arms are unfolded. The fists are in here. And we're going to open up the fist. Yeah. Look at that. See? Now we're cooking with gas, as the old people say. Then I'm going to separate the arms like so. Now you see, after that, then what you're going to do next is what I call trickery. Unfolded the legs like so. See, I got unfolded. And I'm going to unfold with the second one. Second one. See right there. Oh, Lord. Why you want to do me like that? The first leg came unloose. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Enough fear for the day. And then we're going to twist that around. And you can see it's getting there. It's getting there. And we're going to fold that up. And then we're going to lock that in place. But we're not done yet. Gonna fold that back so his waist is correct, because this will fool you. Now the fake feet are gonna show up, and this is where it gets kind of tricky. So the fake feet have to fold right there, and again it's the same thing. Fake feet fold right there. Now you're left with this weird looking feet. Yes, I did not like the fact that they don't quite stand up, but we're almost done. We're almost done. Yes. So we fold these down. Yeah. Right there. See that little lip? And fold that down. And now we got Sunstreaker in robot mode. And we're going to plug this in the back because, like I said, I want him to look like that from the back. And voila. We got Sunstreaker. And we're going to give him a gun. No, he does not stand up well. That's an issue I have. So I had to do some work to modify it to fit. But it's going to fit. And he got a gun. He got a gun. No, now he look like Sunstreaker. And now I like it. So he poses like this. So the arms go out to here. Arms go out to there. Arms go up to here. And then back around. And you can do that again. See, he's got some nice rotation. The head. Yes, because he's got that little dip there. But if you want to lock it in place, you can still get a little bit of a down. Then after that, you got the legs. And the legs are you know, just like that. See? Then they go back like that. So again, he can do the, you know, kid and play. And then after that, you know, he's got the ankle pivot. Well, let's look at the ankle pivot. Let's make sure everything's locked in place, which they are. And the ankle pivot again. And of course, he's got, you know, weird heels. But once you get him balanced, I mean, he looks pretty nice, pretty tough, pretty menacing. Don't you agree? Let's get a little closer there. And he looks nice. So we're going to pause for a few moments and bring in a few other people to do some quick comparisons. And then I'm going to give my final thoughts. What's up, everybody? We're back from YouTube Magic. And in front of you, I have Sideswipe from Siege and Earthrise Sunstreaker. And they look awesome together. With the weapons from Non-Nef, with the gun from my Generations Sideswipe third-party pack that I got. I think this is, I can't remember where I got it from, but this is his weapon from now on. Oh my goodness, they look good together. Oh, this is awesome. The brothers. And let's go over the articulation for a moment. You know, the legs go up to here. The waist swivels. And I think he can do almost a 360. Yay! 360! The gun doesn't really fit well in his hand, but I could fix that. Arms rotate 360. No fist rotation, but he can do this. Can't quite do a two-handed pose, but he can get there pretty closely. Let's look at the head real quick. And the head can move up and down. And of course, because of that pivot point, it also can move, you know, up and down. And I think it locks into place there. So you still got to kind of, you know, watch out for that a little bit. It's kind of a flaw, you know, but the head is tight. And, you know, he can look concerned. And, of course, with the modified Coutange engine on the back, he looks more Sunstreaker than just holding that in his hand. And I'm not really going to put that in his hand. And then the legs, of course, they go back to here. Then the legs go out to here. Then they go out to there. And out to there. Maybe he could do a kick. But the way his feet are, he won't balance well. So other than that, that's it for articulation, really. And I just want to do a quick comparison with exhaust in robot mode. And then I'll give the final thoughts on this guy. Okay, so here is exhaust. And everything is different. Chest is different. Legs are different. The waist is different. I mean, it's the same type of waist, but that's the same waist they use for all of them. He looks dumpier to me. He looks a little more lankier to me. The arms are different. You could see that right off the bat. Okay. Let's look at the back and the sides again. From the sides, they're different. And from the back, they're different. And the one thing that I don't like about Sunstreaker that I always take a point away from, and I've seen in video reviews, is these weird feet things. I guess they're heels. I don't know, but they're weird. All right. So that's really all I got. You know, they just don't look the same. So I don't know what the hang up is. But anyway, that's just collectors being collectors. Don't pay them no mind. So everything's been cleared out of the way. If there's any other comparisons, it's probably just to see how big he is to maybe a leader class figure that I have in front of me. The only leader class that I have right now is Double Dealer, which unfortunately I probably never do a review of in the next 100 years. And as you can see, he's bigger and beefier. And I mean, really, that's about it. There's not much to compare him to. He's a deluxe in the new size, I guess you could say, where older deluxes would be bigger from previous lines. But Siege and Earthrise, you know, they have a weird scale, but it works. All right, so I'm just going to go straight to final thoughts. And my final thoughts are, yes, I'm happy to have this toy 100%. Like, I really do like Sunstreaker. But why do I like him? Because he completes Sideswipe. You know, he's not a repaint or, you know, flip around like he was in Generations. He's not an afterthought or just a recolor like he was with the OFTCC 2003 release from the remold of Mock Alert, aka Prowl, from the RID Car Robots line. In Combiner Wars, he was repainted from, I think, Breakdown. Yeah. And then, of course, he was, given that, fist with the two exhaust looking things that look similar to his exhaust, which I hated, but the colors for the Takara version were spot on, but it still wasn't Sunstreaker to me. This is Sunstreaker. He's his own mold. This is his own mold, he's going to get his repaints with the, supposed to be the Diaclone with the red version of him, which I forget his name. I'm sorry if I don't remember. Please write it down in the comments for me. And then, of course, this the other guy, Condor or something like that. Spin Out and Condor or something like that, which I've got that on pre-order as well. Sorry, I don't know their names. Hey, look, it's Diaclone. I know Transformers, though. But I do know my history of Diaclone. I just don't know their names, so. Because they didn't really have names. They gave names when they came out under eHobby. That's right. And yes, I know the story. He was originally supposed to be red, and Sideswipe was supposed to be yellow, but they got the colors wrong. Okay. Moving on. Besides the feet, and a few things I don't like about this head connection, which I might have wrong. I had to go back and look at it. I don't like that they didn't give him a weapon, but I'm not going to take that away from him. That's Hasbro. Other than that, I still give him an 8 out of 10, but a must buy. Because at the end of the day, what other Sunstreaker are you going to get? I mean, what are your gripes? Take up your issues with Hasbro if you don't like the way that they're churning these figures out. It's your money. You spend it. You should be able to tell Hasbro, hey, I don't like what you did. There's a lot of things that they do, but I think this is a solid figure. This is a solid figure because it's his own Sunstreaker. And if you could find a weapon, or a third party makes a weapon, or you can use, if you got the Satyrian drone weapon pack, you can take a weapon from that, stick it in his hand, because he looks better with the exhaust on his back. You can't go wrong with this. I give it an 8 out of 10. You should buy it. Other than that, enjoy your night, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening. Have fun playing with toys, and good night.